Hello, my name is Andy, and I'm an alcoholic. Shit, I'm in the wrong meeting again. Who am I kidding? I'm a social binge drinker, but I mean, who doesn't binge, right? On Nutella, Netflix, on free booze at my school's comedy show. But I'm pretty sure you guys have noticed that I gave up on one thing that I should be binging on. Yeah, working out. You see, my trainer is like a plunger. He brings up a lot of old shit. Don't you remember when we used to do sit-ups? Remember when we used to run a mile, man? Don't you want a six-pack? A six-pack? I have a keg right here. I mean, I can have girls doing keg stands on me all night. Chug, 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 chug. See, when I told my parents I was going to become an art director and not a doctor, they both started to cry. My dad, because he thought I was going to be broke forever, and my mom, well, she thought she wasn't going to have any grandkids. I mean, a lot of things have changed since I became an art director, and no, not my sexual orientation. But I've noticed that I can't spell for shit lately. I mean, I guess that's what we have copywriters for, right? But, I mean, if autocorrect was a person, it'd definitely be a copywriter. I mean, they have it pretty hard, right? I mean, dealing with us and all, and having like about 3 months to come up with one word. But, I mean, I used to work at a call center for a bank, and I used to deal with the dumbest people. I'm talking about people that, it got me wondering, you know, like, what was lower, their credit score or their IQ? I mean, it taught me a lot. That job taught me a lot of things. I mean, it taught me what to ask at an interview. It taught me how to talk to people. But most importantly, it taught me one important lesson, and that was never to burn any bridges. Because you never know when you're going to get laid. I mean, who knew that LinkedIn worked better than Tinder does? Where are my fellow art directors here? Yeah. I mean, who said that we can't be doctors, right? I mean, I think we'd be pretty damn good at it. I mean, imagine a lady walks into a gynecologist and we're like, man, it looks like your vagina is somewhat unsymmetrical. It's starting to look pixelated, and you have some sense of CMYK in there. You got gonorrhea. See, one of the most embarrassing moments in my life was when I swallowed a nickel, and I mean, that was the most expensive crap ever. I mean, not literally, but because I had no health insurance to pay for it. But then again, you have my dad asking for the nickel back because he's so cheap. See, I have a business opportunity for a lot of you. I mean, did you guys know that there's a high demand on sperm donors? And you guys are still masturbating in the shower? I mean, that's money going down the drain as we speak. I mean, I probably have a few tissues laying around worth a fortune. You know what you don't see a lot in Miami? Asian people. Asian people. Now, that's an interesting bunch. I mean, I'm convinced that they're like extraterrestrial, like E.T. falling home extraterrestrial. I mean, have you seen a pregnant Chinese woman? No, right? Exactly. I mean, that's because they lay eggs. Well, I mean, that's what they said to my grandma told me. But better yet, I mean, have you noticed that everything is made in China, but also gets eaten there too? I mean, it's crazy. It's like they eat anything that doesn't eat them first. I mean, what do you think happened to Godzilla? They had a barbecue. I mean, even the KFC there got sued for expired meat. Expired meat. Please, someone tell these people that dogs age 7 times faster than chickens do. See, it's great living in Miami. I mean, there's awesome weather, beaches are great, you can go rave at the beat, team no sleep. But the one thing that does suck about living here is going to school here. You walk into class and the first thing you hear is your teacher asking you, hey, please introduce yourselves. Tell us what you're majoring in. And then tell me not. But the first thing you hear is, hello, my name is Youth Lady, and I'm majoring in baking administration. Really? Business administration? So is the other 95% of the city. I mean, whatever floats your boat, or should I say raft, but I mean, I'm half Cuban myself. I mean, that's why half of me talks a lot of shit, but can you be a little bit less predictable? So, one thing I really do hate is waiting lines. I prefer doing them. And I know what you guys are thinking, I'm a bad person, what a degenerate, but I only do it on special occasions, and that's when I go to a strip club. So the other night I went to a strip club and I went for the fat stripper. I like fat strippers, okay? You see more. A lot more. But I told her to strip and she thought I was talking about bacon. That didn't go too well. See, I believe in convenient food, and convenient food is anything that's in front of the fridge or stuck in my beard. I mean, I'm a lazy guy, what can I say? But I don't like calling it lazy. I prefer calling it selective participation. Sounds fancy. So, I decided to stop participating in this thing called shaving, and I grew a beard. But no, I'm not going to say a bitch joke because that'd be too mainstream. And technically I did do it before it was cool. So don't call me hipster unless you want me to write a blog about it. But I think the drinks are wearing off and I'm tired of picturing all you people naked. So I'm out of here. Have a good night. Thank you.